This is IHE in the Kiss Room. I'm Rick.
I'm Laura.
And in the background, we have my lovely wife, GS.
Hello.
That's it? That's all your fans get is a little hello?
Hey.
And Laura's husband, KS, our tech guy and sound guy and video guy.
Entrepreneur.
The everything guy.
There you go. He does it all.
He does.
He's good.
He is.
He is good.
And Kiss.
We have Kiss in the background. We're in the Kiss room. We've got Kiss playing in the background so we don't get in trouble by YouTube.
We get in trouble all the time.
They don't like certain things, so we went back to Kiss.
Speaking of that,
Of Kiss? Or
the
YouTube?
things we got in trouble for.
We're talking about that again?
Well, no, but
Go ahead.
no, there was a new video released of Jacob Noel singing his with Sublime, and I think it's official.
All right.
Pretty excited, even though.
So
they don't like
who's
us.
not there now that he's back?
I don't know. I didn't do the research fully. I just got really excited when I saw
So
that one
your
video of
favorite
Jacob.
band, and we don't know yet.
Now I'm going to
So-
say it was a favorite. It's in the favorites. It's not one that I actually proactively pop on anymore, and I hate to even say that out
Yeah.
loud. It's just
Yeah.
you know, as you grow older, you evolve in music taste, and you depending on your mood. Like if I want nostalgia, I'm gonna definitely put 40 Ounce of Freedom on. But
All right.
what's your nostalgia album? Everything you still listen to.
I mean, literally every hair band that I still listen to today.
Yeah, good to see you've evolved. I'm just kidding.
Well, no, because
That
that's
was a
not
joke. It was
all.
a
I don't just sit around listening to the 80s hair bands all day long.
So, what's something new you listen to?
So actually, there's a new band. So I was forced to sign up for Peacock because one of the NFL playoff games was being shown on Peacock.
Okay, quick question. Did
That's
they
how
win
get
or
you.
did they lose, your team?
It wasn't an Eagles game.
Well, I didn't ask who it was. I asked, did your team win or lose that you bought?
Well, I had no team. I just wanted to watch the playoff games
so
because
you-
there's not that many of them.
Okay.
So I purchased Peacock and realized that with Peacock, I can start watching Yellowstone, which is a show
Oh,
that
great show.
I keep hearing about. Could never watch it because I don't have Hulu.
Got it.
But it is on Peacock. So I started
I think
watching.
you just like to say peacock.
Maybe it's just cock.
Wow. I mean, just get right to the point.
Mushroom head.
So,
Pecker.
Oh, man. Here we
so
go.
I started watching Yellowstone, and in some of their episodes, they're in like some like redneck bar,
Mhm.
and there's a band playing in the background, and I'm listening to them like, wow, I wonder if this is an actual like band. So I Googled it, and the band is called Whiskey Myers,
Oh,
and they're a southern rock band. Really, really good. They've got I think they have 5 albums.
take notes. I have homework.
So
Husband.
I bought them all.
No, shit.
Wow, you go
Of course
all
you
out.
did.
Well, so when I
I mean,
like,
look at the room.
because when I like a band, even bands like there, a lot of bands, even Kiss, when they put out albums, some of their albums are stinkers. But I like to listen to everything that a band puts out, whether it sucks or not.
Oh, makes sense.
So I buy them all, which is why, like, literally any band from the 80s that you name, I don't just own one album, I own all of them.
See, I get what you're saying, but I stream the songs before I buy the album.
I don't do that.
Rick is old school.
It's
That's the way I know I don't spend. Maybe I'm just cheap
Now,
too.
well,
it's
I'm
all
gonna
a
say
surprise.
You're cheap. I'm just kidding. I'm throwing stones today. Sorry, it was a rough day.
It's all a surprise when I find new bands.
So when you buy the albums, do you buy the physical album so you have something tangible, or do you buy the digital?
It's the album, CD.
Makes sense.
I don't buy
You like
anything.
tangible things.
I
And
do.
there's nothing wrong with that.
I like having something that I've purchased and owned.
I get it. It's the same reason I don't like to read the
Oh,
Kindle shit.
yeah.
I like to
Exactly.
hold a book and turn
I am
the
the
pages.
same way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Whiskey Myers, check them out. They're pretty
I'm
awesome.
excited.
I was honestly shocked that I didn't know about them sooner because apparently when they first showed up on the Yellowstone show, they had already had their like third album out, and supposedly, according to what I found online, they after that show their
They
record
skyrocketed.
sales went through the roof.
Oh, well, yeah.
But I never
that
heard of
show's
them.
amazing and everybody loves it. I
Yeah.
hit my mic. I'm sure I'm going to get yelled at for that later during editing.
I
This
heard it.
band is as old as Joe.
Yeah,
'Cause they
they've
started
been around
Oh,
for a
shit.
while. Yeah, they've been
2008.
around for a while.
Oh, wow.
They released their debut album, Road of Life,
Nice.
2008.
So,
That was
So
when
that-
Obama was president.
And I think they have 6 albums because that album there you can't get anymore on CD, so I couldn't find that one. But I have all the rest of them.
Studio albums, Road of Life, which is not in bold. Well, it's you can't click on it. The rest of them
Yeah.
you can. I wonder if it's out of print.
Yeah, that one you can't buy anymore.
No.
But I have the rest. Awesome band,
cool.
Whiskey
I'm
Myers.
excited. I actually told the tech guy to take notes for us.
They have
Really
a
good.
song called
Hopefully he does.
Dogwood, so it looks like they're a lot of Western type
Well, it's,
Yeah.
Southern
themes.
rock.
Yeah,
It makes
Yeah.
sense.
bitch,
Really good band.
Ooh,
die
does
rockin',
Meredith Brooks visit that song?
gasoline, bury my bones.
All right, we're done.
I like the names.
So, in the spirit of trying to find new music, yeah, my lisp is strong tonight. Oh, but when
know
we
what you're
drive
talking about.
around and we get stopped at like stoplights, and I get a little angry. Instead of getting angry, I started looking at bumper stickers, and a lot of people have music on bumper stickers. So I leveraged that, and I regret it every second.
Oh,
I forget what the one was. Something coffin. I don't know. Should have figured by the name, and I'm not knocking them. It was really, really good music. I just waited for a lyric to come at some point. It was just all electronic, which is not for me. It's just not for me. The other one, I couldn't understand a word they screamed. So I'm not going to try that again.
I'm assuming this is like speed metal bands or some kind of thrash metal.
I wouldn't classify it as thrash metal. I mean, I guess screamo, maybe, if was that a genre at some point?
Yeah, I guess.
It's not, like,
There's a fine line between really good music and just people screaming.
yeah, it's that part of the
Yeah.
line.
And when you've crossed that line,
Well,
I don't listen anymore.
I think isn't that called death metal?
It could be.
It could be.
There's
Yeah.
But there's
different-
some good death
Yeah.
metal.
There
Yeah,
are
there are
some
And there's
subgenres
there's some
of
good
death
speed metal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Blind Guardian.
I know. That's
Why?
the only reason I know speed metal.
Well, it's not only they started as a speed metal band and then they got more progressive.
But Blind Guardian, they have some good songs. It's not like
Oh, they have many good songs.
That's one of his favorite.
it's not all just noise.
No,
Look how
and
he
the singer,
glows.
the singer is so good.
They're not Corn.
No, no, these guys
That's
have
noise.
talent.
Corn is noise.
Yeah.
A lot of noise.
I mean, so I agree with that's not a band I would pop on. However, it does hit nostalgic things for me too. So like
Who?
Corn.
Corn.
Really? I thought you were talking about Blind Guardian.
So was I. So did I.
That's very nostalgic for me.
I understand. We live with it now.
Corn to me is just a
So
bunch
how
of
about
noise.
nostalgia for you? What's your nostalgic album?
Slippery When Wet.
She really wanted to say that.
GS is
Well,
a
when you
huge
brought
Bon
it up,
Jovi
I was
fan.
thinking, and I was like, oh shit, here we go.
She's like my cousin's age, and she really liked Bon Jovi too.
GS is a huge Bon Jovi fan.
1000%.
Yeah.
I've seen Bon Jovi more than I've seen Kiss. And there's a reason.
Have you ever met him?
God,
No.
She'd probably
Gotten
pass
close?
out.
No, actually, now I would not. Like, if we went to...
I don't know.
No, I wouldn't. Because over the years, my perception of him has changed.
I see.
And I appreciate him more now than I did then as a rock star. So now I see him as an entrepreneur. I see him doing philanthropic work, which, as myself being a social worker, is very important. And he really does a lot for the public.
Right.
And his restaurants.
Soul Kitchen.
Thank you.
I didn't know he had
Are
restaurants.
amazing.
He's got a couple of them.
And we haven't actually visited them.
One of them's not that far away. So.
No,
How
they're
far?
both in New Jersey. One of them is like
Road
40
trip.
minutes away.
Let's do it. I don't drive highways.
All right, so I stand corrected. 30 years ago, GS would have passed out if she met Bon Jovi.
1,000%.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
and
at our age, I don't know. If,
What's the difference
Well, I don't
between
thi-
30 years ago and now?
She just told
Well,
you.
she just, yeah, pay attention. Keep up.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, you would have passed out.
Well,
but
even
you
now,
wouldn't.
there's, we're grown. Like, there's
I-
nobody that has that power over
I
us
have a
anymore.
different level of respect for him now than I did then as a rock star.
Gotcha.
So now she wouldn't pass out. She'd just hug him and maybe give him a few kisses.
No, I wouldn't give him kisses. I would be like, "Can I have a picture, please?
It's
I
not
love
like-
your philanthropic work."
What were you gonna say, husband?
The dog likes it too.
Dogs are, apparently the dogs like Bon
They want
Jovi.
the teddy bear
It's
back.
like, "Yep, I'm in."
What's really funny about the dogs barking upstairs is in one of the other episodes, you can hear them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll hear it
can
on this one too.
Well, good. Then people know we're protected.
Mm,
I mean,
there's 2 German shepherds upstairs. That's what you hear barking.
turn
One
your
of them is
face
very
off.
angry.
So, buttons, rips, and tears. That's what you said.
Going back to nostalgia albums, so the biggest ones for me are.
Didn't I already ask? Oh, that's right, I did.
The biggest one for me is Kiss Alive 2. That was what started the whole Kiss thing. And then things
We're gonna
like.
have to take a video clip and just like span the room
Yes.
so people really understand what
Yes.
the Kiss room.
Gotta light everything up.
Because I mean, this is just a small section,
Yeah, nothing's lit up.
and there is like attention to detail. Things get rotated. I've noticed that over the
well,
couple.
Once in a
Once
while,
we've done
things
this.
do get changed a little bit.
Okay, I apologize. Go
Yes.
back. Do you have a beeper?
A
Oh, it's
beeper?
the GoPro. He got a present from Santa, and it's a
Weird.
GoPro.
Sounds like a beeper.
This is not 1996.
According
just,
to your
uh,
T-shirt, it is.
We just stepped back into the 90s, and Kevin's got a beeper on him.
Anyway,
The other ones are like Ozzy's Blizzard of Oz. Like that's an amazing album.
nice.
Oh, I haven't.
I go back to once in a while. Oh, go ahead. You're not going to say Steelheart, are you?
Vinnie Vincent Invasion.
Oh,
I remember that
wow.
one.
Vinnie Vincent Invasion.
Isn't that the precursor to Slaughter?
Yes.
It is the precursor to Slaughter. Do you know what Vinnie Vincent is? No. So Vinnie Vincent was a guitar player in Kiss for about
2 days.
a year,
I'm joking. I don't know.
for maybe a year and a half ish. And then he started his own band called the Vinnie Vincent Invasion, which later turned into, like, all of the other members in the band later turned into Slaughter, which is another hair band.
Mm-hmm.
They
But
were
with
up
that-
all
but
Do
with-
you
night.
know Slaughter?
But without Vinnie Vincent. They changed.
Listen, fuck
They
you,
all
Vinny.
moved. They all moved on. Vinnie Vincent's kind of a strange guy.
I was just gonna say, so
and
why?
he's
What
a
was the
little
root
bit
cause?
weird. He's a strange guy.
Can I Google? Am I gonna yell out if I look at my phone to see what?
Probably, yeah.
Do
I
you
can
want
tell
me
you
to
all
Google?
about
What
it.
do you
The
wanna
guy's
know?
I
got
just want to see
issues.
what he looks like.
He wears
Oh.
tights.
Didn't they all? I mean, that's no different than any other
Well, when he
band
started
that you
in,
listen to.
when he started in Kiss, he wore Kiss makeup.
Yeah.
That was in 80, like
Yeah.
82ish, 81.
I'll
I
wait
mean-
for the edit of the episode to see what he looks like, since I can't.
There you go.
I'll make sure I find a good picture.
Pop up some good pictures.
Well, this one right
Maybe do a
here.
collage.
Oh, yeah, it's Vinnie.
Can you see it?
No, I'm really blind.
You're gonna. Yeah, you're.
Oh, I
Right.
like his makeup better than anybody, but he does have very alien features.
That's without makeup.
I
Well,
like him better with makeup.
Wasn't he supposed to be like an alien creature too?
He kind of is
It's
one.
like
I mean,
that thing is
um,
like some kind of Inca
his.
It's called.
Or like-
Isn't
Yeah.
it the DT sign?
That's
It's like it's an
Egypt-
Egyptian
Yes,
thing.
yes, yes.
Egyptian thing.
I think his like official Kiss character was like the Inca god or something weird.
That makes
I don't
sense.
know. It was
Oh,
something
I just
strange.
pulled it up and I didn't look. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
But his band, the Vinnie Vincent Invasion, they only ever put out 2 albums. I think both of them have 2 different lead singers, but the second one was Mark Slaughter, who then took the rest of the band and
He flies
them.
with the angels.
created Slaughter and flew with the Angels.
Came out with one album, got very huge, and then fell off the face of the earth because grunge took over, and
Yeah.
then they started playing small clubs again.
Slaughter was late in the 80s,
Yeah,
so
we're- yeah,
any
they
band,
missed the boat.
any hair band that started after like 87 kind of missed the boat, and then
Their drummer had an impressive drum kit, though. I remember that.
What made it so impressive?
It was big.
That's what she said.
that's what she said.
Sorry. It's
You gotta say that shit louder, man.
Because
Throw it
no,
out
it's
there.
old.
That's what she
And
said.
I'm sorry.
So what?
My
It's
last
old, it's
joke
hilarious.
keeps falling flat on some people.
Oh man,
That
really?
joke was so much. It was gold.
Then you might as well tell everybody.
Well, no.
No, throw it out
Wouldn't
there.
we get in trouble? Those are 2 big main companies.
No, throw it out there. Tell everybody your joke
No,
that
because
I don't
it's
think
really
is funny.
corny and it's not. Oh.
You tell it out there.
Gina,
Yes.
I heard UPS and FedEx are merging. Did you see his head drop? Fuck.
Because he thinks it's ridiculous.
They're going to be called Fed Up. She chuckled. I thought it was funny.
It's not that funny. I mean,
In
it's
our
like
professional setting, it
slightly-
is gold. It is gold.
Really?
It's like slightly amusing, but not that funny.
It's fucking hilarious. I am
It's
funny.
not that funny.
I entertain myself all day long.
Oh, God.
As you should.
Thank you. I love this. I miss her.
If
This is why we
that's-
flip flop it when we
If
get.
that's the kind of
With
jokes that
laughing.
you're entertaining yourself with, there's a problem. The last rant that I had was about the walk-in places when people thought I was probed.
Yeah.
The one
Wait,
before
what?
that, the walk-in centers.
Clinic.
See, watch the show that you're on once in a while.
Wow.
That was
You know what?
You know what? The room has gotten pretty aggressive.
Yeah, well, it's going to get more aggressive.
Oh no, here we go.
It's going to get more aggressive because I do have a rant.
Don't be.
People that are on the show
It's
that don't
probably
watch
backwards.
the show. That's Rick's rant tonight. My people that are on the show that don't actually watch
I
the
feel
show.
targeted.
You are. It's the two of you.
I have
You
to watch it constantly.
and
He edits
GS.
it. Do you think it's not on repeat 24/7?
Listen, you and GS clearly are not watching the show. I know
How did I
what
get looked
we've
into
talked about because you never know what we talked about on
I'm
previous
just very
shows.
forgetful.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Disagree. She's never watched one episode.
All right, I haven't. There's a reason for that. I don't want to. I don't want to hear
don't
what I
blame
sound
you.
like.
I
I don't
get
want
it.
to know what I have said.
Do you know what it's like
I'd rather
to
just be inconspicuous.
Do you know what it's like to come home and be like, I can't
Incognito.
wait to be just have quiet. Not that I really get that with the kids, but to hear him
But
at
watching
work, to
our-
come home to him editing it, and it's a voice that I just can't.
But watching, what are you talking about? Watching our show should be relaxing to you. I'm relaxed when I watch it.
My mother wants to have access to this, and I
No.
told her no.
I
Because
bust
I don't
out
want her to hear anything I say.
when I
Is your mother religious?
no. She,
What does that have to do with anything?
no, not
Not
like
that.
that.
Well, sometimes we pray to the
Oh
devil.
my god, I'm laughing too hard.
I just
When
told her,
I-
you can't find it. You won't know.
when I review the episodes before they come out, I bust out a cocktail and
There you go with the cock again.
Dude, you set yourself up for that one.
Couldn't say drink. Couldn't say. Yeah.
What's wrong with a cocktail? The tech guy's dying over here, and there's like this bumping sound. In the not sure what
Must
that
be his
is.
cocktail.
Dude, you totally set yourself up for
Must
that.
be his cocktail. Well, I'm okay with the word cock. Apparently, it makes everybody else laugh. I don't know why. What's wrong with the word cock? Tail. Or peacock. I don't understand what the problem is. Why is this so funny?
Oh, Lord.
Wow.
Can we move on?
I mean, we could.
When he gets going, I can't help it.
Apparently, we're stuck on the word cock.
All right, now you're over.
Yeah.
It's called overkill.
I'm good at overkilling things.
No shit.
I don't even know what we were talking about before the whole cock
It
thing.
was a very stiff conversation.
Wow. Bum, bum, bum.
I love it.
This has gone too far.
It's going awry. It's going south. Way down south.
You're going to get all kinds of negative comments.
Well, we already do.
People that don't like the word cock.
Yeah.
Well, good for
I
them.
mean, I'm gonna say our biggest short is people want to know if he was probed, so they're gonna love to hear that he's throwing around cocks.
I like the word cock. I mean, if people have a problem with
Were you
it, it's
drinking before I
okay.
got here out of curiosity?
No.
Okay.
I'm actually quite sober at the current moment.
He
That's
really is.
disappointing.
In about, we're going to give this about a minute and I'm going to need another drink. So.
I have to figure out what I'm gonna drink next. This is pretty good. This is Mackenzie's hard cider, black cherry. It's pretty good. Why did
Are
it
you
sit in
gonna
the
get
fridge
censored
so
for that?
long? What?
Are you going to get censored for that?
No.
Oh,
okay.
maybe.
No.
We'll find out.
You,
It's all trial and error.
you bought those and brought them here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
And I did try one and they are quite delicious.
If it was
Aren't they,
that
like, super
delicious,
sweet,
why
though?
did it sit
They're a little sweet.
They
That was
are.
the only thing I don't like. I don't like
Yeah,
a lot of
sweet.
sweet stuff. But
It is gluten free.
Yeah, I can't do
No.
sweet, though.
they're kind of sweet.
Ugh.
But they are good. I mean, they're no Truly, but they're pretty good.
I know.
But that's a
Oh my
hard
gosh.
cider.
Did you see the advertisement? All right, quit giving the eye. Pay attention.
I'm here.
Pay attention.
The new Trulies for buffalo wing flavored. Have you... Tell me you haven't seen this.
I haven't seen
But is that real though?
Like that's the
Okay,
flavor
so
of the
I know.
I thought it
I know
was not
you
real.
sent me the thing
However,
that said it's real, but-
yesterday on the news,
Oh,
they
I'm
advertised,
using
they
my
showed it. It is
can't be
legit
good.
a thing. Buffalo
I believe it.
wing
Remember when Yingling came out with
seltzer,
that mac and cheese ice
specifically
cream
for
bullshit?
the Super Bowl.
Ew.
Oh, it was gross. I didn't try it.
Ew.
wait. Laura's flip flapping it over you. I can't hear it. So this was brought out for what?
Excuse me.
The Super Bowl.
Oh.
So you know how
Buffalo
buffalo wings or
wing
wings are like, you know, a big party
flavored.
staple.
True.
So
I do.
Truly came
nasty.
out
Oh
with
my
a
God.
buffalo wing flavored
Lodge's
seltzer.
hot wing sauce flavored seltzer.
And
It's
everybody
real.
thought it was like
What?
It's real.
yeah, it's real.
It's
Apparently, people thought this was a joke, and
It's
then
It was on the news yesterday. That is
Now it's on the
in
news,
in
it's real.
fact a
Oh,
real
look.
thing.
there is no way in hell that tastes good.
No.
secondly, I wasn't
It's impossible.
flip flopping. We were talking something kind of cool, but I forget what it was now. What was it?
No, you were talking about another flavor, some mac and cheese thing. I think you said.
Oh, Yingling.
The
Yingling Beer
hell
released
is
mac and cheese ice cream. It was, I mean, not that I tried
Really?
it, but yeah,
That can't
people
be
do
good.
stupid shit. Just to,
Well, this new Truly flavor,
it's right here.
although we have,
They have it at Walmart.
even on this podcast, we have tried many different. We had the red, white, and Truly packs, which were
That was
fantastic.
good. Very good.
We've had the regular, we've had the berries.
We love you, truly.
Now all of a sudden,
Mhm.
Truly comes out with this, and this, there's no way this can be good.
You know what? Maybe that's what we'll do next episode. We'll try it live.
I'm not drinking that shit. There's no way that's good. I don't want that in my mouth.
He doesn't like anything like buffalo
c0ck.
wing flavor.
As soon as he started laughing, I knew what he was thinking. I am not trying anything that is
Creamy.
some
Ew.
type
Stop
of buffalo wing sauce flavored drink. That's nasty.
Well, you don't like buffalo wing sauce to begin with.
Do they have like a
Exactly.
blue cheese option?
Ew.
I don't know what they have. I guess we'll find out.
God.
Vomit.
You drop some blue cheese in your Truly and
There you
drink
go.
that. It's fucking nasty.
No.
I'm about
All right,
to
we
Can
need
we
to
stop?
stop
throw.
talking
I'm
about
about to
this.
throw up.
Can we move on,
We need to
please?
change it now.
Nasty.
I always thought that
I'm
wings
sorry
you
I
get
brought
blue
it up.
cheese with it. Like,
Oh my god.
Oh, I don't. Yeah,
So this is a Super Bowl thing. That's why they brought this out.
I believe so.
All
Yes.
right. I mean,
Who's
we'll
playing
see what
the Super Bowl
happens.
halftime
but,
show?
Usher.
Usher.
Shut the front door.
Wait, hold
And
on. There are 4
there's a
artists.
few other people too.
I think we should redo Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson.
That'll never happen.
I know.
I mean,
Best
I
Super Bowl
wouldn't-
halftime show ever.
I don't know that I would tell anybody else this, but I actually do like Justin Timberlake songs. He's got
Drop
some
me a
good ones.
river.
What you got there?
I don't even
I don't know
know
if
what
I know that
songs he
song.
has.
He has that song, what isn't it called? Rock Me Baby? Or Rock Me
I
something?
don't know his music. I do follow Jessica Biel though, and she's married to him, and I think
Yeah.
their relationship is fucking adorable.
Well, he's got
We should be more
quite
like
a
them.
few good songs. And if you go on YouTube and search for Justin Timberlake and Chris Stapleton, they did an awards show together and did 2
Tennessee
songs.
Whiskey. Chris
They did.
Stapleton?
They did Tennessee Whiskey, and then they did one of his songs, and it is a really good performance.
Interesting.
Can you find all of the artists? I can't.
And they
Okay.
showed his wife in the audience, and she was singing along.
Damn,
Jessica
I think
Biel.
there's 4.
I love her.
It's Usher.
She's so
Is it
cool. She's
Justin
an
Bieber?
excellent actress too.
Crikey.
There was that show. What was that show on Netflix where Jessica Biel was in it and she played the victim with the lawyer that went to extreme ways to prove her innocence?
I don't remember.
Do you remember what I'm talking about?
I know the name
Oh.
Jessica
It was
Biel,
she
but I
had
don't
a
know who
sister
it
that
is.
was really sick and fragile, and she snuck her out one night to party because she knew she was gonna die, and then she ended up.
I don't
Are you gonna
remember
tell
that.
us the whole? I don't know.
No,
What you're
it's
talking
it's really twisted.
about.
It's
But she
so
was
good.
she was fantastic in that movie with Adam Sandler.
All right, I got it.
Which one?
Usher, Reba McEntire,
Oh, I love me,
No, I see
Reba.
that.
Post Malone, and Andra Day.
All right, let
There
me
you
tell
go.
you about Post
Never heard
Malone
of her.
detention desk face. Not
Wait.
knocking him.
Who we talking about?
Post Malone. His face looks like a detention desk. But, I mean, all the rappers' faces do anymore. And I'm not knocking it. It's just what I correlate it to. Whatever. I was not a huge fan of Post Malone until I saw him at the Elvis tribute concert, the one where J-Lo totally fucked up that one song where she covered it. Have you seen that?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Could you look that up for me, honey? The Elvis tribute.
With Post Malone?
Post Malone Elvis tribute.
He was there.
He covered, I think it was blue suede shoes. I don't know, but I remember being incredibly impressed. Incredibly impressed. Thinking,
So wait.
holy shit, he can actually sing.
He's very good.
He's very good.
Were you there, or you saw this
Oh
online?
no, I saw this on TV.
Oh, okay.
But then
Thought you said
here
you were.
I did a little bit of research, and he was actually discovered being
Was
a
it
country
If I
singer.
Can Dream?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
If I Can Dream.
Do you see that?
Did he sing an Elvis back then?
Yeah, he is.
Probably. He's a little
Yeah,
tipsy.
yeah,
He's a decent singer.
There's nothing wrong with that. You go to town.
What was the song that J-Lo sang? I was not.
J-Lo.
She- I mean, I like her as a singer. She's very talented.
And this
but-
is an Elvis tribute. Is that what you're talking about? Because
Yeah,
I've
I
never
remember-
seen this before.
Was it? It
And
was
there's all these
Right.
artists that are
special. Was it? No.
singing Elvis songs. I've never.
Yeah,
seen this.
everybody covered. It was her. There was a whole bunch of different people, all different genres.
I'm gonna have to check this out.
Could you?
I've never heard of such a thing.
J-Lo tears up, best kiss outrage, Elvis tribute disaster.
Oh boy.
Oh, see, I'm not the only one that thought that. Then
Yeah,
good for me.
apparently.
I see.
She just could have done better. She's very, very talented. And
I guess it was Heartbreak Hotel, but I don't know for sure.
hold on, Elvis tribute.
Do you know how long ago this was?
That was a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably about a year or two.
Surprised I've never heard of this.
Or 2009. No, maybe 2019.
It was
Yeah.
a while, a couple of years ago.
All right, I'll have to check
It's
that
excellent. There's your homework.
I'm actually
Oh,
quite
I-
excited about this year's halftime show.
I mean,
Because Post Malone is awesome. Usher is awesome. Reba is
out. Well, that you
fabulous.
well, I was just gonna play it for you, but you're.
I don't know the
Andra.
Andra Ray. I don't know her.
Yeah, I don't know the last lady either.
Who is it?
can't. What's her name?
Andra Ray. I,
No, I don't know.
I would
Never heard of her.
assume hip hop.
I don't know.
But
We'll have to. You got a phone? Fact check it.
You're allowed to use
But,
yours.
I mean,
I get yelled at.
You're allowed to use
Reba
yours. Look it
being
up.
mixed in with Usher
know we
and
can't do
Post
that. It's on
Malone is
TikTok.
quite
If
impressive
it's on
in my
TikTok,
book.
it could be on us, right?
All right, Andra Day, R&B.
No. All right. I mean, look, most of the halftime shows of the Super Bowl are usually pretty good. So
Especially
hopefully
What
this
was,
one's
what
pretty
was
good.
it? Was it last year that it was 50 Cent and Eminem? Not Eminem.
Well, last year was that was a whole bunch of them.
Oh, I
That was,
fucking loved last. I don't even watch football, but I tuned into the
Eminem,
halftime. Yeah, Dr.
Dr.
Dre,
Dre.
Snoop.
Yeah.
You can't top that.
I mean, you could. I mean,
Oh,
you could
yeah, that's
definitely
right.
top it.
they were gonna see if Snoop was gonna smoke a blunt.
He did. 50 Cent came in hanging up like upside down like a bat. And that boy, I mean, he is big.
And what
He's
was
a
the?
big dude.
There was the girl that she showed
Oh, I can't
everybody
find
that she
the
was
song.
pregnant. Who's the girl in the Super Bowl
I
halftime
don't
show
remember the
last year
girl.
that revealed that she was pregnant?
I don't know.
Hold on. Am I allowed to look?
It'll pop in her head. Actually, it'll probably pop into my head first. Her name is Rihanna.
Thank
Ah,
you.
didn't she wear a red dress?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it was
Listen,
red.
All I
whatever
know
it
is that
was,
she
Nobody
revealed-
liked the fact that she did what she did.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought that was nice.
What?
What did she do?
What? All she did was reveal that she was pregnant while she was performing.
No. That's not the point. The point is that she committed to doing the 2023 Super Bowl.
I feel like I'm being yelled at.
No, I'm yelling at everybody right now. And
Okay.
got super pregnant and then did not
Tell
perform
anybody.
her 100% at the show because she was so pregnant.
But
No. Nobody knew she was as pregnant as she was, and everybody was disappointed.
okay, but
I wish we had a visual because when you make the cutest face when you. It's the most polite bit I've ever seen. I'm sorry.
all right. This is what we're gonna
You
do.
all right, me?
She just alrighted you.
This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a break, but before we take a break, I'm gonna say this to Rihanna. I thought what she did was really good,
Good for you.
and we're gonna take a break.
Good for you.
We'll be back.
Good for you.
And we're back. Wow. Well, let's see you do it. Because every time you do it, it's not very good.
Wow.
Why are we throwing stones?
Because
all of a
you,
sudden?
because
We
you
started
are.
off so nice. You have to
Because-
fucking start being a Richard, don't you?
Really, with the phone? All right.
The
So
teenager wants to know if the toddler can watch the Barbie movie. Am I allowed to respond?
Yes, you are.
Of
And what
course
is my
that's
answer? Because I don't know.
Oh, yeah, she can watch the Barbie movie.
It's not the cartoon Barbie movie.
How bad
Never
could it
watched it. I don't know.
be? It's the new one. It's not that bad.
Did you watch
How
it?
do you know? You've never watched it?
Because he's just Ken.
Rated PG. It's probably
Anything
fine.
else, he'd be a 10.
If your youngest daughter lives with the two of you, it's fine.
Oh, wow.
I've heard you
Second-
on the phone. It's not a dig. It's you should be that way with your children.
Now he's trying to dig himself out of that hole he put himself in.
No, it's not. That
No,
wasn't
he's
a,
not.
That wasn't a dig. If I've heard you on the phone with your children,
I use
Especially-
sentence enhancers, yes.
I don't know what that means, but you've.
I curse a lot.
Yeah. So, and you should. Your children should not grow up thinking that.
Words are only powerful if you give it power.
Exactly. Your children should not grow up thinking that.
Pegalicious would disagree.
Okay.
Well,
She's
so
very
would my mom.
disappointed in my sentence
She
enhancement
is,
ability.
she is
heard it.
disappointed in your potty mouth.
My mom
However,
would agree with you as well.
Yeah.
So,
You're-
or with Pegalicious.
Your children should not grow up thinking that words that somebody at some point in our history labeled as bad, they shouldn't say.
I do have limitations.
I had
To clarify, I have limitations. I don't say the C word in front of my kids.
Oh God.
Okay, well that's just a
That's-
personal preference.
No. Why don't you tell the story of Jesse at daycare?
I
Saying
will.
the C
I was actually getting it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But before I tell you that, I'll tell you this. When I was in like 4th or 5th grade, I had a teacher that there was a kid that cursed in class, and all the kids were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe he said that." And the teacher stood in front of the class and said to everybody curses at some point. That's all she said. And we moved on with class. And that has stuck with me. I thought, you know what? Everybody does fucking curse at some point in their life. Like they're just words. It's not. So when Jesse was young, in like this is like preschool young.
Like 3 years old.
Does he know you talk about him?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not allowed
He
to talk.
was at a daycare and he still to this day I don't know what he said. I walked in to pick him up at the daycare, and the teacher that he had was older, and she pulled me aside and she said, "I have to tell you that Jesse used foul language today in class in front of the other kids." And I looked at her and I was like, and believe me, this is like I am trying not to laugh and keep a straight face. And I was like, "Oh my God, what did he say?" And she's like, "Oh, well, I can't repeat those words." And I was like, and I'm standing there and I'm like, seriously? So I'm standing there and I'm like, seriously? And she's like, "I just want you to know that we don't tolerate that kind of language." And I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna talk to him when we get home, and my wife and I will take care
He never
of
told
it.
you what he said?
No, I have no clue what he said.
He probably said, "Damn it."
But
Oh, shit.
Yeah, something.
yeah, he did like to use the word shit
He did.
when he was a kid.
Take a shit.
So on the way home, I mean, I told her I would talk to him about it, and I did. On the way home, I just said to him, like, "Look, dude,
I hope she follows the podcast.
sometimes there
She might
are
be dead at
some
this point.
words that people have deemed as bad words, and you shouldn't use them in public." And he was just like, "Oh, okay." And that was pretty much the end of it.
I just
But
tell the kids that they can't use them until they're 18.
yeah, I disagree.
Joey
with that.
curses, though. I mean, she keeps it respectful, at least to me. I mean, I've also read some of her messages to her friends.
As long as you teach your kids that, like, look, and it's not that teaching your kids when to use them or when not to. You just have to teach your kids that there are some people that have a stick up their ass, and
Now, I will say there is a specific...
and they'll get offended.
There are specific words that I won't use, and they won't use either. And
Well,
I mean,
everybody has
so,
those words.
that are labeled
I don't.
curse, whatever.
I mean, I have no words.
So again,
that I
there
won't
are
use.
limitations.
No, there is one word.
There's
Yeah.
no word.
There's one word
There's one
that you
word.
won't use in front of
No.
me.
No, there's one word that I won't call you.
No, there is one word you won't use in front of me.
We're gonna pause
not
because
true.
I think it's kind of don't want to know.
Are you talking about the C word?
Yes,
See you next Tuesday.
That's not necessary. The only reason I don't use it in
That's
front of you is
wrong.
you don't like it.
because I hate that.
A lot of
It
people
makes
hate
me-
that word.
Flipping nuts.
I have used
But
the
that
word.
don't mean that I don't
but not
use that
often.
word.
Well, you can. I said you don't use it in front of me.
You are correct. I don't use it in front
I
of
made
you.
it very clear a long time ago.
She's one of those people that gets offended.
That word is unacceptable.
It's not. It's just a word.
It's not?
It's a word
Okay.
that somebody at some point
Can lean on.
Assaulted somebody.
labeled as a bad word, or in your mind a terrible word, and now it's a terrible word.
Lean on me.
So there you go.
It's
But-
an abomination.
I think that whatever you've done with your children so far, you've done a fantastic job. Good for you.
Thank you.
It's a compliment.
I know. Why?
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
I wasn't digging you before about the way you talk. I've heard it.
I feel very weird.
I don't know why.
Why do you feel weird?
I'm not used to compliments from him.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I think this might be the very first
Oh,
one
stop it.
since not
No,
reporting to
that's not
him.
true. Whatever you're doing, keep
No,
doing.
I
You're
appreciate
doing
that.
a
Thank
great
you.
job.
My thing is, because it's not me. It's God knows I couldn't do it without him. But
Oh, your
we just try not to
Kill
fuck
them.
him up.
Listen,
We're trying to raise them to be better than we are.
you're
And, I
not
mean,
going to fuck them up. Your kids should curse when they need to.
Yeah, I mean they.
Sometimes
Willow.
you've got to say fuck to get your point across.
That's
That's how
not-
you get your point across.
Yeah.
That's how I get my point across. And I'm pretty sure everybody else does too.
Jesse would agree.
Yeah.
He'd be like, oh shit. Now it's getting real.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's getting real.
Yep.
I will say, driving home from Joey's rehearsal tonight was a lot of fun because she's into a lot of cool bands recently. She's real into Offspring, Aerosmith.
Oh.
She
Wow.
loves Green Day, but Alice in
Aerosmith.
Chains. She's into a lot of cool music. And
Yeah.
Offspring came on the radio today, and it was I forget what song it was, but we blasted it, screamed the lyrics. It was pretty fun.
Nice.
Aw.
We haven't
Good time.
introduced her to Kiss yet. We're not in that. We're not in there yet.
I
Maybe
think
some-
the tongue scares her.
Maybe some Motley Crue.
Yeah,
No?
I think
We're not
their
there?
Never
outfits
know
scare
Motley
I
her.
mean,
Crue.
just don't tell her that.
Don't. That would be 2 days in a row that
Oh,
you brought up.
no.
All right, I'm not.
tapes.
Oh, see, you did. I wasn't gonna do it. but you did.
Absurd.
Can't. I can't get away.
It's in almost every
Actually,
episode.
I don't even know. I mean, she knows Kiss exists, but I don't think
Wow.
she could name a song. She's very into Elvis. She loves what is that? It's not the Four Seasons. Is it the Four Seasons?
What?
Could be the first season.
What band is she super excited to go see this tribute at Wind Creek? I also owe you an apology.
I'm not
It
sure.
probably is the Four Seasons
I
because
think
they
it is
have
the Four Seasons.
Frankie Valli
And she
Oh
loves.
yeah. She
and the
likes
Four
Frankie.
Seasons
Yeah.
tribute.
Yeah.
Yep, she
Aw.
loves that.
Mm-hmm.
Elvis, you know about.
Hey, they have some good songs, man. Oh, what a night! Fantastic.
Yeah, she
Well,
likes
I'm going to that. Oh, she wants to go to see this ABBA tribute band. She loves ABBA.
Oh,
She's
ABBA's
got an
pretty
eclectic music taste. She's a pretty cool
that's
kid.
cool.
All right, well, let's get her caught up on the Kiss thing.
Oh,
and,
gosh.
You know,
I owe you an
Yeah.
apology. I misspoke the other night about somebody coming to Wind Creek. They're not coming to Wind Creek. I got it confused.
Black Label Society.
It's
knew they
Black
weren't.
Crowes
I-
coming. I died. All
right, so the Black Crowes-
Paying attention.
Chris Robinson.
So everybody knows, so watches the podcast. I am finally going to see the Black Crows.
Coming to the
I
Wind
saw
Creek
them when I
Casino.
was
I
a
got
teenager.
Yes,
I
you
did
when is
not-
that?
I don't know. It's
In
on,
May.
it's on the calendar.
It's on my birthday.
I mean, is it?
It's on my
Yeah.
birthday.
Is it? The
Oh,
day of
I
your
added
birthday?
to the calendar.
Nice.
Yeah.
The Black Crows I have never seen,
Me either.
despite the fact that they came to Stable Arena, I think, twice in the 80s and 90s.
We were supposed to take Johanna to see them, and then COVID hit.
Well, I'm very excited to
May
see the
3rd.
Black Crows. And I
No, it's
even
not on my birthday. Why did I
checked
think it was-
their...
Wait, is that the Philly show? I thought May 3rd was the Philly show. That's
No,
the
it's
Wind Creek show?
Yeah.
No, it's Wind
Maybe
Creek.
May 7th is the Philly show then.
I even checked their set list, and they do some really awesome Black Crows songs, so
I'm
I can't wait.
excited.
Who you going
So-
with?
I would hope fucking
The-
you.
oh, okay, I got
It's
it. I
her,
got
isn't
it. I
it?
got it.
No,
It is
not-
you?
It's Joey.
No,
You're
not
going with
taking-
Joey.
I'm going with Joey.
Who's show?
Okay.
He's a friend
No.
of mine.
Can we tag GS in?
GS, I
Do you need a ticket? I can hook you up.
I don't know
know
that.
that she doesn't
I
really know
mean,
a lot
I
of
know
Black.
their songs, but I don't know that I
Yeah.
would want to go see them in concert.
What if I was there?
I mean, that might
We'll
be a
talk
different
off
story.
camera.
She
So
needs
if-
a remedy.
A friend of mine, a
She
friend
likes
of
angels.
mine that I've known since kindergarten, not Jimmy, another friend.
You have 2 long-term friends?
I do.
Shout out to those people. I'm just kidding.
And he, I don't know how he does it, but he has somebody that he contacts when he wants to go to a show, like really badly, and somehow he gets tickets before they go on sale for like way less than what they sell them for.
Nice.
So the day before the Black Crows went on sale, he started texting me, asking me if I wanted to go, and I said, well, hell yeah, I want to go.
Nice.
And he said, okay. So then I talked to him that night, and I said, well, tickets don't go on sale till tomorrow.
He's like, I already got them.
And he said, all right, well, he works like a
Strobe light effect.
third shift, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
And
How
said
do you
that
work sort of third shift?
well,
Like you're out at 3 a.m. instead of 8 a.m.?
He only works like 5 hours, so I don't know what time he gets out, but
I mean, it was unnecessary detail. Sorry.
so he said that when he got home, he would log in and buy tickets. 2 hours later, he calls me on the phone and says, "We're ready to go. I got tickets." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" And they're like $50 cheaper than what they were going to sell them for.
Nice.
So I don't know how he does it. I tried to ask him how, and he wouldn't tell me. So we're going to see the Black
I'm gonna
Crowes.
go with based off your profession.
I'm not sure what he does to get these
You
tickets.
just don't ask
but
questions.
he's-
Just don't, the better.
Well-
the less you know, the better.
But this is a guy that he's called me on the phone. Like I've met a bunch of bands with him. Like I met ZZ Top twice because of him, and somehow he gets these like backstage passes. And he also used to work for Lehigh University.
Right.
so he has got connections.
When
Mm-hmm.
in the 80s and 90s, when bands came to Stable Arena, he's met everybody. Like
Nice.
he met the Black Crowes, he's met Kiss, he's met anybody that's come to Stabler when Stabler actually had concerts there.
And what's this guy's first and last name? His phone number?
Can't reveal that.
Can't remember
Right?
that.
That's
Any of the
secret.
contact
That's
like that?
top secret information.
I need to
Yes.
pause for a second.
Privilege
Tech guy,
and-
you okay? You're like zoning into the Kiss video pretty hard. You loving what you watching back there?
It's
Are we
funny.
pausing? What
I
am
mean, he was practically like
Kiss,
drooling.
Kiss 1998.
Is that supposed to mean something?
No.
Are their platforms bigger in '98 than they are now?
Well, I mean,
they
they were younger at that point, so it's more energetic. Maybe
It's the chest hair we were talking about
Well,
earlier.
it's not gray yet, so
the sweater.
sweater vest gets me all the time.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
God! I'm gonna
Say it,
puke.
yes.
What am I gonna say?
Sweater weather.
Sweater widow. Sweater widow. We're past sweater widow. We're in parka weather.
We're past sweater.
Yeah, we're in
weather?
parka weather.
How do you say it?
Sweater widow.
I can't do that. Taking it too far. And now we're past that. We're in what weather?
Parka weather.
Okay.
Packer weather?
Parka
Oh
weather.
my God, are you?
My
obsessed
God,
with
do I have
penises
to
tonight?
enunciate parka weather?
Hey,
Parka weather.
What
the
exactly?
groundhog didn't see it shadow day.
Hang on a second.
Oh,
We're gonna get back to the groundhog.
want
What
to
the
know.
hell is a parka? What does that mean? Like just a winter
God.
coat?
Is that how you park your
A
car?
parka is a heavy duty jacket. It has down filling in it.
No. So it's a winter coat.
no, it's not as heavy as a winter coat.
It's much more than that.
How is a winter coat heavier?
Okay, can we continue on, please?
I was about to. Now we
Until
can talk
you
about
diverted
the-
us. So
We're
continue
gonna
on.
we're gonna talk about the groundhog. Apparently,
He
uh,
did not.
what's his name? Paxatoni Phil.
Why does it have to
Punxsutawney
be
Pax
Phil.
or
such a
Punxsut?
fucking ridiculous name?
Well,
Punxsutawney.
it's the name of a town.
It's
Punxsutawney.
stupid.
Pennsylvania.
Why not just call him Phil?
Phil.
Because then
Punxsutawney
the town
Phil.
His
would
name
get notice.
Nobody even knows why he's named that. You're the only person.
Punxsutawney.
And if you, I mean,
It's the name of the town.
Yeah.
that's what
Punxsutawney.
he just said.
Punxsutawney Phil.
All right, so
Did you ever see
apparently,
Groundhog Day with Bill Murray? Come on.
All
This
right,
is a
I'm
good
gonna get
movie.
slaughtered for this comment.
Oh,
I hate that movie.
you don't like that
Oh.
movie?
I hate that. I'm a big Bill Murray fan, but
How
I
could
don't
you-
know if it was
No.
the age I was when that movie came out and I had to watch it, or I don't know.
Wow.
Maybe if I watched it now,
it
I could
wasn't lost
appreciate
in
it differently.
translation. Now that was a bad movie.
I just, or maybe it's just the thought of waking up and the same day over and over and over kind of hits too close to
Oh,
home.
it was funny. It was hilarious.
I thought that was a funny movie.
So what were you gonna say about Groundhog Day?
Apparently, he
Did not see his shadow.
Did not
so
see
we
his
have an
shadow,
early
so we have
spring.
an
But
early
according to
spring.
Farmer's Almanac,
Look. You
What?
missed it. GS is very happy that there
You.
could be an early spring.
I hate
Listen,
winter.
the whole Groundhog Day thing, I think that's a farce.
Of course it
Well, I
is.
mean, it was
It's like a bunch
cloudy,
of bullshit.
so how
Yeah,
could
who-
he see
who-
his
the
shadow?
sun-
It's always
Hold-
cloudy.
wait, hold on.
Every time they bring that
Hold on.
groundhog out,
They
it's,
Last
that round
year-
on the ground.
It was cloudy,
it's always.
And he did see
and
his shadow. I
he did
remember.
see his
I
shadow
remember.
because of all of the stupid lights.
The best thing is somebody from Overland Park.
Oh.
Fake. That's fake.
Somebody from Overland
Fake.
Park texted me about the groundhog, and I was like, "Oh yeah, 6 more weeks of winter." And they're like, "What? It's spring."
This has
I was
been
like,
going on for decades.
Yep.
This whole groundhog thing, and
They're
Come
releasing
on.
him, aren't they?
it's. A
I heard
bunch
they're
of-
releasing him back into the wild.
No,
It's like
they're
the-
trying to.
How is he
No.
gonna see
PETA
a
is
shadow in
trying
the
to.
wild?
Yeah, this is like the 10th groundhog. That thing has died
Did
so
they
many
shoot the
goddamn
thing after it's over with and grab another one for next year?
Oh, you guys are so mean.
That is not the. This is not like the original. Groundhog Day has been going on for
Why are you
decades.
laughing still? Are you okay?
This groundhog is like at least the 10th one. It's probably more than that. And the whole thing is a farce, man. Come on.
It is.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
But with the way the weather has been, I would definitely say we are in for an early
I
spring.
think it's getting us set up for false
awesome.
alarms. I do believe that if it goes the way it's been pretty warm. I've got primrose freaking blooming outside
Oh
my
my
door.
gosh.
But
Well, next
Farmers,
week's supposed to
Farmers
be-
Almanac says we're not done yet.
No, I think we're gonna
We're gonna
have
move on.
like another couple of weeks of
Yeah.
or a significant storm, and then
Just
we'll
one. I
turn
think
like
it's gonna
that.
be one more bad one, and then that'll
Right.
be it.
Snowstorm?
Anything.
No,
Yeah.
it's not going to snow.
Snow or
anymore.
ice.
cold snap,
No,
whatever
no.
it might be.
It's not going to snow anymore. We're done with that.
Didn't something happen with a cold stream hitting somewhere that they got blasted that hasn't been blasted in a while?
Probably Texas.
It's not going to snow no more.
Get this
Okay,
in-
you heard it here.
Can we
people.
flash it here and then can we cut back to this clip when it starts snowing?
Listen, make that a short and put it out like soon. It's not going to snow no more.
Jennifer Lopez
Like ever?
says so.
What?
Yeah,
No.
she said.
I don't get that. Joke.
This-
I'm just
winter.
tying a celebrity in, so when I mark it,
Okay.
it'll get views.
There's a better celebrity you can use for that.
That's the first one that came into my
How
mind.
about Snow Informer? Do you remember that song?
No.
Informer?
Wasn't that about cocaine?
Yes.
No, it was about
Cocaine.
informers.
Cocaine.
Wait a second. Do you know the song?
I have
Never
it
Boom
on,
seen
boom boom now.
I have it on a 12-inch vinyl.
What was she talking about?
Wait,
Like, what?
wait. Did anybody else just hear that? Am I the
What?
only one that's blown away by this information? Can you repeat this?
The song
Informer.
Informer by Snow came out in the 90s, and when I was DJing, I have it on a 12-inch vinyl.
You
Oh
own
my
it.
god, you probably had to play that all the time.
Can I borrow
I would
it?
have wanted to
No.
blow my
Why
brains
can't I
out.
borrow it?
Nobody touches
Oh, wow.
my vinyl.
Oh my
Nobody touches my vinyl.
God. Do we even know what?
I mean,
He's not wrong.
I don't know why you would need it. You just go online and find the song.
We need Gina or GS to have
Nobody
merch made. Hashtag he's not
touches
wrong.
my vinyl.
I'm telling
I
you.
can do that.
We got to talk. Does anybody know to Cricket? Where's my forever friend Tanya? Tanya, if you're watching, make us a hashtag GS. He's not wrong.
This is what we're gonna do. The next episode we
wait,
do,
I
I'm
need-
gonna.
I need
hold
to
on.
know something else. Do you know what the fuck he's saying in that song?
No,
He's licking something down.
A boom boom down.
I don't know what it is.
no, I
What
don't
is a
know.
boom boom?
I don't even know what that
A boom boom down.
I can
Boom,
tell
boom.
you
And
that
it's down.
I don't even
Word.
think I said words when that song was on. I was just like, no, 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 no.
I like to know what I'm licking.
When I.
The only word you can hear is cocaine.
Did you give him the vodka?
Cocaine.
When I was a DJ and had to
The only
play that
audible sound you can
song,
hear.
I never
How were you
listened
playing
to
that
it.
on 99.9 oldies
No,
channel?
no, no. This
The
was
Hawk.
like I
No,
was
it's oldies 99.9.
No, no,
That's why
no.
he's the DJ.
not on Oldies Night.
That he
I
didn't play it on
wasn't.
oldies.
I
They're
wasn't
not licking their
just
boom boom
a-
down.
I wasn't just a radio DJ. I did
Sleeping on the
mobile
couch.
shows, weddings, parties,
Mm.
dances. So
What do we?
that
All of
song.
a sudden, the
that's
wedding
me.
singer pops in my head, and I put Rick there instead
No,
of
it wasn't a wedding singer.
I
It
know,
was a DJ.
but you're right. I'm sorry. Go ahead with your story.
So this is what we're gonna do. The next episode that we
Wait, you were
do,
telling a story.
I'm gonna get my vinyls that I have left over from DJing,
Are you
and we'll
intoxicated?
go through some of them.
You
That would be fun.
I have a lot of like 90s hip hop songs.
Shoop, shoop, shoop.
I do have it.
Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Let me
I
bring
do
it
have
back
that.
to the subject. It's on sex.
I also have the one that I bring up all the time, which
What a
is
man, what a
what's the vinyl I bring up the most all the time? You've said it before in the show.
The Humpty Dance.
Oh God. He edits it. He has to know.
Of course he knows.
And I like to suppress the shit.
So I have the Humpty
Oh, I like
Dance.
that one. That's funny.
I have the Humpty Dance on vinyl.
Do you know the first day I ever learned I did not believe him. I reported to him at work and we were talking at a team meeting about music or something and he just says so nonchalantly like, I don't know Humpty Dance. I was like, I'm slacking or it wasn't Slack at the time, it was something else. I'm messaging everybody on the team like, did I hear this right? Like, Rock and Roll Ricky owns the Humpty Dance. I'm sorry.
I do know the Humpty Dance.
It's just blew my mind.
I think that was a song that crossed genres because it was not so serious.
Yeah, and
People
in
could,
a time that you needed to laugh.
Kind of like Green Jelly.
Oh, I love that song.
Little pig, let me in.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. You have no idea.
Oh my God.
I do actually.
You guys are crazy.
I stole that cassette from my brother's room, having no idea what it was,
I do
and
know
it
that
scared the
song.
fuck out of me.
Oh Lord. It's
stole a
been
lot
a
of music
long
from
time
him.
since I heard that. My gosh.
I do know that song.
Do you remember this
Oh,
song
right.
Vaseline too? That's another fun song.
I don't know. If
She uses Vaseline.
No.
I
For
know a girl
what?
who
I don't know that song. I do.
goes
I
to
also have.
shows when she's at home, man.
I also have
Blows her nose.
OPP on
Yeah, you know
12-inch
me.
vinyl.
Oh, P.
I always wanted Naughty by Nature sheets.
Well,
I'm trying to think of other ones I have, but
You know what OPP stands for?
there's a lot of them.
I do.
What'd you say? Oh, what, mama? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
That was very
No,
quick.
I
It was like a
said-
mumble.
I said I
You know
have
my-
other ones. I'm trying to think of, but I don't know. what
No,
they're-
we asked you.
Old
She asked you what
people's-
OPP stands for, and you were like, blah, blah, blah.
No, old people's
Oh, I
penis. OPP.
Wait, so you didn't really know what OPP stands
No, is that what it stands for?
No,
That can't be
Jesus
true.
Christ!
No, I don't know what it stands
Homework
for.
for you. We're going
Whatever
over
you're
the
saying
vinyl.
cannot be true. Old people's. I want to know how this episode has been
Taking so many
circled
turns.
back to
Dicks.
cock so many times.
How about we like feel in the mood too?
That's probably the
I mean-
t-shirt.
I mean, somewhere in this episode, there's got to be a good name that has the word cock in it.
You have to listen to when GS talks. She's the one that drops the episode names.
I mean,
It's organic.
Cocktail.
somehow, like, we're back to talking about cocks
My
again.
husband's in there. I don't know what to say.
Old people's penises? That can. First off, that
OPP,
cannot be.
down with OPP. Yeah, you know me.
That's-
If that's what that
It's
song
not.
actually means, there's something wrong with the band that put that out, because that's not right. That can't be true.
Well, they're not quite necrophiliacs, but they're close.
But I don't know how we came back to talking about cocks again. Did I mention that I like the? I don't understand what's happening here. This show.
I checked out a while ago.
This
I'm not
show-
quite sure what's going on.
This episode.
I would say here is the homework for you. Please Google what OPP means. It is not old people penis. I mean, in a way, it could be if you don't want to spend the time to Google. It's really not that
sure.
difficult. It's just about infidelity. The song's about infidelity. Other people's pussy,
Cocks.
other people's penis.
cocks.
So I guess technically it could be Oh my God, it has come full circle.
It's not. I'm not sure how this happened, but
it's all because the title of the last show was Coming and Going.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Who thinks of these?
no, we get you coming and going.
Do we?
That was the name of the last episode.
I don't even know how we got
Sheathe that cock.
And
that.
now,
Oh, enough, husband.
and now we're at
You're on night 2 on the couch.
now we're at the beginning, the cock
Yes.
and the whatever the hell you just said.
Wrap it up.
What's another knot?
Are we?
What?
You
Wrapping
said
it
wrap
up?
it
No,
up.
I was
Wrap
just
it
talking
up.
about the kiss
You know,
condom.
from the man who has 2 kids.
Yeah.
And she's flashing fingers back there.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's 8:48.
You don't
All right,
have
technically
to.
12.
You don't have to flash fingers. Just throw it out there.
Regulator.
That gives people that are watching.
Mount
that-
up.
That gives people watching. Then they know. Like,
Oh.
I only have to listen to.
All right, so you only have to listen to the silliness for another
Yeah.
12 minutes.
That's what I was gonna say. People that are
Ridiculousness.
listening, like, great. I only have to listen to this bullshit for
Ridiculousness.
10 minutes.
There we go. I like it.
People listening
Dick.
only have to listen to this shit for 10 more minutes.
We're done.
I don't think that we are because we've now brought up the cock thing again. I mean, we might as well
Okay.
keep talking about that.
We need to move on.
I would say so.
You don't
Get
like the
off the
word
cock.
cock either?
Oh, husband.
No, I'm saying we've.
It's overkill.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let's move on.
How about
I killed
this?
it. I've killed other things like this before, so it makes sense. I beat shit to death until people around me are so sick and tired of hearing it, they want to kill me.
The rooster's gone. It's
Yeah,
dead.
who figures?
I don't even know what to say.
Because I literally think that we're done. So
I think it's over.
I
Well,
think
maybe we
we're-
can end right now.
I think that we're actually going to end this episode.
Balls out, we're done.
All right.
Balls out. That's good.
Balls out. Is Kiss still playing?
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, that's good. We didn't get anything goofy on the TV.
It's been a long night.
It has been. You know what? It's been a long week. That's the
Yeah,
point.
that is true. Wrap it up now.
All right.
Just like the kiss condom.
This.
Oh my God. How did we get back on the kiss condom?
We're not.
Because you
We're-
said
we're
wrap it up.
No,
We're wrapping it
You're
up.
wrapping
wrapping
it
it
up.
up.
Yeah.
This has been
IHE.
IHE in the Kiss Room.
I'm Laura.
I'm Rick.
See what I did there?
I saw what you did there. You stole my.
Fuck yeah, I did.
Thunder.
He said I
Thunder.
couldn't do it.
You can do the whole thing. Do the whole episode.
No, it's late. It's already done.
You do it. Do the episode. Do the ending. Go ahead.
We already did. It's done. Mic drop.
But we're talking over each other. The people can't hear
We
that.
talked unified. Good night.
They call it synchronicity.
God.